What's going on? This is Moises with All Above Funding, and in this video, guys, I want to talk to you guys about when and how to use authorized users. This has been the common theme with my clients lately, as a lot of them have been coming in getting misinformation on how to use authorized users. And from my experience, for the last 2 years, I've been running into this issue, and I've ran applications with them on and without them. So here I'm going to share with you guys the results that I've been getting for my clients. So for example, if your credit profile is super thin and all you have is 2 or 3 authorized users and no real accounts, no single individual accounts on your profile, you are not going to get any business funding. Guys, just plain and simple, sorry to break it to you, you're not going to get any. The banks, they're obviously not stupid, right? They know when people are fluffed up with the authorized users, right? So the way I always recommend my clients to use authorized users is if get 1 or 2 authorized users, especially if you don't have any personal credit cards on your, that's like the first thing. So you're really 6 months out from getting business funding. You can, although you can get some personal funding on the side, and we're going to build out your profile. So this is what I would do if you came in to my business and work with us. I would help you set up a couple authorized users. Rule of thumb is I always ask my clients to get authorized users that are $10 in limit, 5 years or older. So those are the 2 things. And the reason for that is because we're going to go help you apply on the personal side. We're going to help you get 3, maybe 4 cards on your personal to add to your profile. So this, what this will do, will give you access to anywhere from 30 to 40,000, depending on how much you get approved per card. And the trick is, if you have 2 cards over $10,000, the banks are going to give you, are going to approve you for comparable credit. So when they look at your profile on the personal side, they're going to look at your authorized users and say you have 2 cards at 10,000, easy math, right? You'll probably, chances of you getting $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 approval are a lot higher than if you went and applied and didn't have those cards on your profile. The last thing you want to do is apply to the big banks, like, you know, the top 5. And when you don't have any credit history, you're going to get $500 approvals all day. This is how a lot of people are screwing themselves over, because nobody's talking about this one simple trick. So that's what I would do. If you came into my company and you work with us, I would suggest that we build out your profile and get you 3 to 4 cards. You're going to get anywhere from 30 to 40,000. And basically you're going to use those cards for the next 6 months. While you're waiting for the next 6 months, you're going to obviously build out your LLC. You're going to open up business relationship bank accounts with the certain banks that we tell you to. And then basically we're going to help you get 30 to 40 grand now. You're going to be able to use that in the next 6 months. If you want to go for the big money, we're going to try and get you the big money within 6 months on the business. So that's what I would do. That's how I would personally use authorized users. I wouldn't use them before you went and applied. There is one exception though. So for example, if you have a thin profile, you have maybe 1 or 2 cards on the personal, but they're smaller, right? One's a 5K card, the other one's a 3K card. I've actually ran applications where I've had the client get like a 15K card with a little bit older age, and then we apply for the big banks, and then they have gotten approved. I've gotten people approved for 50 to 70 grand just with Chase doing it this way. But you know, it's always obviously like, it depends on the person's profile, how built out they are, how many years they have of experience, right? Whether they've handled other bigger loans. So there's a lot of other things that go into play that we dissect once we get you into onboarding. But there is a couple strategies, and those are the 2 right ways of using authorized users. If you want the big money, you have to do it the right way. And if you run into somebody who tells you, oh yeah, all you gotta do is get 2 or 3 authorized users, we'll get you 100, 150 grand, they're lying to you. They're gonna waste your time. They're gonna upset you. They're gonna give you a bad taste in your mouth on what business funding is all about. Like, people have to have these hard conversations with you if you're in the situation. That's all I wanted to talk about today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys found value in this video, please like, subscribe, join my channel. If you want to work with us directly, I'm going to drop the link below in the comments and in the description. You can book a free consultation. We'll dissect your whole credit profile. We'll make sure that we can help you. If we can help you, we'll make you an offer. You can work with us directly. We don't charge anything up front. Everything's all in the back end, percentage in the back end on performance. It's literally a no-brainer of an offer, guys, if you work with us. But if you guys found value, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.